Hey everyone, it's Sharp the Smart-Ass Dragon alongside my partner.
With DSP, Dragon Scare Pasta. What's up, guys?
Today we're going to be doing a update slash quickie review video. Um, we're sorry we haven't been able to upload any videos for the past few weeks. This is actually my fault. This laptop is mine and, well, needless to say, I got hacked. I had to take it over to Geek Squad, along with other personal matters that I had to attend to. So I could not afford to come here often with my laptop. So my laptop wasn't in use. I was much more busier than usual. So I really couldn't do anything to help put up more videos.
And we're breaking the fourth wall. We shoot it at my house, so on the times
we'll be like Deadpool. Okay?
That's right.
We'll break the fourth wall if we have to.
On the times that he wasn't busy, I was at work and I was working every night, and I was busy. So
So yeah, I apologize. This is my fault, and I promise that this will not. I promise to do my best to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Me too.
As you have also noticed, we have decided to change our YouTube name. Given the fact that the old one was a little too specific and hard to remember, we decided to try something different. And decided to come up with a new name that's going to come up with some new ideas that we have for the future of this channel. So now we are known as Dragon's Den of Variety.
That's right. Because now instead of just doing reviews, we'll obviously be doing,
video game playthroughs,
walkthroughs. We're going to start doing fun facts, top 10s.
We've also decided to get a couple of friends to join us on the channel. We've got one who will basically be doing a voice. Will basically be our voice announcer.
Yeah, he's a very talented guy. He can do all kinds of voices. He can do all the Family Guy voices. He can do a couple of the sound effects that are on iPhones. So that'd be a really cool, fun thing. And
we've also got one that will be doing some, what'd you say, some kind of like tool time?
I know. One of my buddies from my job does magic professionally, does this on the side, right? So I was like, oh, how awesome would it be to have a magic segment on the show? So he's gonna come and do magic, and then one of my other buddies does construction on the side for a living. He wanted to maybe come up and do like a tool time, basically like a tool segment, go over tools, how to probably use them, or maybe like little small projects. Now to get them done quick.
Anything else? Oh, we'll also be doing game reviews. Also, can't forget about that. So yeah, the reason we chose Dragon's Den of Variety was because we want to put out a variety of new content for you guys, and see what clicks for all of you.
And we'll be starting that the game thing probably first, which is basically what me and him do is we pick a game. Normally they just came out, and we play them. We give you our take on it, and
we'll pretty much give out the score like we do for pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And we'll probably do some playthrough, some gameplay footage and playthroughs for it in the near future.
So
we've already got an idea of which game we want to start with. All that matters is just us getting the game.
Yeah, exactly. So, and again, our schedule's not always super.
Sorry about that.
Hey, look at that. Our schedule's not always super the same. Like I said.
Yeah, so uploads will be erratic.
Yeah, but we plan on times that we can't like this, that we'll upload multiple videos probably. Like this is video 1, probably of like 2 or 3. But we are going to crunch in 2 videos together in this one video. So like I said, we're going to do Hell in a Cell
and
TLC, which would be good. So we'll have all the WWE covered, and we'll try to hit you with some WWE news that we've learned along the way. Alright, so let's start with Hell in a Cell.
All I'm going to say is best pay-per-view of the year. It was awesome. I loved all the matches, even the ones that were boring. They were much better than the ones we've seen. Even the ones that were boring were much better than the ones we've seen recent weeks. So I'll admit, even Jinder Mahal's match was more exciting than his previous matches.
Jinder Mahal sucks.
He does. Of course, now for Survivor Series, he's going to challenge Brock Lesnar. I hope to God he crushes him.
Oh, I cannot wait to see Jinder Mahal get a suplex city.
I would have to say my favorite match in Hell in a Cell would have to be. I'm actually stuck between both Hell in a Cell matches. Between the Usos and New Day to Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. But overall, I pick the New Day versus Usos. I thought it was a great final meeting for them. They did all kinds of interesting spots, even though McMahon and Owens had much more risk taking in it. I felt that the New Day versus Usos was more clean.
I liked the Owens and McMahon match because there was more risk in it. You got to see Shane McMahon once again go up to the top of Hell in a Cell. They had lots of good spots on top of Hell in a Cell before Shane, plummeted. And on top of that, we've seen the Sami Zayn heel turn,
which is awesome in my opinion. Sami Zayn I still find an amazing wrestler. He's quickly becoming one of my top 10 favorites. And I think this is actually do some good for him, for his heat and his popularity, because this way he'll get more noticed. And hopefully this means WWE will start booking him in title pictures. Even if it means he teams up with Kevin Owens to go out there tag team title belts.
He's already got plenty of TV time on a couple of SmackDowns since then, you know what I mean? So, and it's add him to the main event picture, what was important, because Sami Zayn's an incredible wrestler. What everybody doesn't realize is that before Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn was actually on the spot to come in when Kevin Owens did. And go, he would have had all the same opportunities basically that Kevin Owens did. But during a spot in their match, accidentally Kevin Owens hurt him when he powerbombed him on the side of the turnbuckle, or on the side of the ring, on the apron. So, which meant they brought up Kevin Owens, instead of Sami Zayn. So, Sami Zayn has kind of been trailing behind Kevin Owens with Kevin Owens getting all the opportunities. This would be a good time for Sami Zayn to show what he has and show. I mean, he's a great talent.
Yeah.
It's just giving him the push that he needs to capitalize on it.
Least favorite match, as always, Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura, WWE title match. Even though the women's match wasn't that great either, at least it had an excuse. Charlotte tweaked her knee when Natalya couldn't catch her.
Yeah. So, and I was perfectly. I thought the match was good until she tweaked her or tweaked her knee. Sorry.
Yeah.
And you could physically tell that she was hurt, which was the bad part about it.
Which is why they had to end the match like they did.
Which is why they ended it the way they did. Which was
actually a good idea because prolonging it would have been bad for both publicity and Charlotte's health.
And they still ended it nicely, and for her to be injured, and allowed them to be able to come out another day and capitalize on it. So I'm not against it. I liked it. I thought it was good for her to be injured during the match. I never liked Jinder Mahal's matches just because I feel.
But at least this one was a bit more exciting.
Yeah, this one wasn't so bad. Nakamura in it again, which was good, and they kind of wrapped up his dealing with him, which was still good. I think at this point the company's probably going to slap Nakamura down into the U.S. title picture for a little bit.
I think they're actually trying to make him and Randy Orton a tag team. Because have you seen the way they've been teamed up lately?
Yeah, I have seen them. They've been trying to team up.
So maybe they can trying to make them into a tag team match.
Well,
to add some spice to the tag division.
They need some. I'm serious. They need some spice. SmackDown needs tag teams.
So maybe this is actually a good idea in WWE's long line of bad ideas.
I'm about to say, yeah, they have a big book of bad ideas. Not only that, I'm not saying it would be a bad idea. That would be an interesting pairing. I mean, they've been not doing super bad. You know what I mean? It's an interesting pairing. I mean, just sort of like when you put Stone Cold with Shawn Michaels, it was like back in the day, it was like oil and water. You have a venomous viper with,
an artist.
With an artist. So,
So it could be just, wrestlers that respect each other.
Yeah.
Overall, let's just go ahead and give our score. I'm going to go ahead and give it the biggest score I have ever given a WWE pay-per-view so far, and that is a 9.5 out of 10. Great matches, all good spots. Even though Jinder Mahal's match was boring as usual, and Charlotte and Natalia's didn't go as planned, they were both much more exciting than previous matches from previous pay-per-views. And a Sami Zayn heel turn, that shocked me, and I applaud that. 9.5 for me. What about you?
I'm agree with you. It was 9.5. It wasn't perfect. They had a couple boring matches. It would have been seriously a 10 out of 10 had Charlotte. I mean, even Charlotte twigging her knee didn't really change my score. Had Jinder Mahal lost the championship, it would have been a 10 out of 10 for me.
So overall, what's your final score?
Overall, a 9.5. Very solid pay-per-view. My favorite pay-per-view of the year so far.
So congrats, SmackDown. Yeah. You are in our favor.
That's right. Congratulations. And we will keep on going.
And now we will move on to Raw's pay-per-view, TLC. It was a very good pay-per-view, actually.
Hands down, my favorite match. Now, we have to explain this situation, okay? Alright. So, this pay-per-view seen Kurt Angle getting in the ring for the first time in like 11 years, 12 years.
Right. Let's go ahead and address that elephant in the room. Apparently there is rumors. There have been a few changes due to a apparent illness involving Bo Dallas, Bray Wyatt, and Roman Reigns. Due to the fact that they were all sick.
Look at Mommy, she's back there.
Due to the fact that, due to sickness, none of them could make the matches for the card, so they had to change it up. But I gotta say, there were some great replacements. We got to see Finn Balor take on AJ Styles instead. Oh my God, WrestleMania, definitely WrestleMania match. I would love to see that again for all of my money.
It was my favorite match on the card. Well.
Getting to see two former Bullet Club members go at it perfectly, and for them to end it with the Too Sweet sign, yes, 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 yes. That quickly became my favorite match of the pay-per-view as well. Well, I also liked Kurt Angle being a temp member of the Shield. It was very good. Kind of feeling, and I love the fact that Kane came back, even though he's been gone for a while. The reason being is that his real life person, Glenn Jacobs, I believe, is that he's running for mayor. Very interesting to see a big red machine become mayor.
So yeah, the Big Red Machine has been running for mayor, I believe, of Tennessee, and so while he was running to be mayor, he was on the campaign trail, and he didn't have the ability to, be in WWE.
Right, but apparently he came back to team up with Miz, The Bar, and Braun Strowman. Now you would have think that with adding Braun Strowman, the Shield, even with Kurt Angle, it would have been a mismatch. But of course, they had to find some way to make sure that it looks like the Shield was overpowered, while trying at the same time trying to make Braun Strowman look weak. And I think they actually managed to somehow do that. I don't know how.
They did a little bit. Now, I have to fast forward a little bit to the Raw after TLC. Okay? Because one of my favorite moments this whole year has happened, besides seeing AJ go against Finn Balor. I thought that was an awesome moment. Okay. We're going to go into Raw, right? We're going to fast forward to the middle of the show. Shane McMahon appears. And is talking, him and Kurt Angle are going back and forth about picking their teams for Survivor Series and who's going to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then, little do you know, that SmackDown invades Monday Night Raw.
And they did great.
And successfully made it awesome. That SmackDown, so the Tuesday after that, they pulled in almost 3 million views, the highest SmackDown show of all year.
They're pretty much bringing back the invasion angle from back during the WWE versus WCW thing.
But I was excited about it.
But that was really a very exciting nostalgia moment that I applaud.
Yeah, I applaud that too. It made me really. Here's how mine works. Okay, Sharp over here watches. Sharp over here watches both shows, right? Okay. My wife is also a WWE fan, but she hates Stephanie McMahon. So, any program that Stephanie McMahon is on, she will not watch. So, technicality, I don't watch that much Raw. So, for these shows, I have to watch, I have to hurry up and watch Raw before we shoot. My wife is a huge Shane McMahon fan. So, obviously, I watch a lot of SmackDown. So, basically, yeah, so basically either Sharp fills me in if I don't have time to watch it, or, love of God, that's my phone speaker. Isn't that insane?
And it's loud.
Yeah,
Anyway, moving on.
I got it for all you guys that were from the other channel that we were part of. I got a new phone.
Yeah.
Anyway, but moving on. So
Moving on, that's in the past.
anyway, so moving on. So what I'm saying is that obviously I'm on Team Blue,
I'm kind of on Team Blue too.
but he's on Team Blue too. So
But who knows? If Raw finally manages to get their crap together, I might just join Team Red.
hey, if they can have a pay-per-view like Hell in a Cell, I may have to be a neutral purple. You know what I'm saying?
Same here.
Yeah. So anyway, but that was a cool moment. My favorite match of TLC period was AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Not only was it the Too Sweet at the end, it was a very good match between two very talented people. I think Finn Balor is one of the most talented guys on Raw right now, and I think AJ has always been talented no matter where he's been. So, putting them both together was awesome. Also on Raw, I did watch Raw, so I got to watch Raw get invaded. Awesome. Anyway, you got to see Finn Balor go one-on-one with Kane. Now, I feel that kind of hurt him a little bit in the aspect that he took 3 choke slams, but it was to build up Kane, basically. And then Kane threw Strowman in a dump truck.
Dump truck at TLC.
At TLC,
So we're probably going to see a Kane versus Strowman match very soon.
Yeah, exactly. But I felt that it would be awesome to see Hell's favorite demon go against the Demon King.
It would have been awesome. That would have been nice to see.
But,
But they're not done with Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor. They're
Yeah,
probably
they're
going to
not
try that Sister Abigail versus Demon thing again soon.
yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. So, however, it was a great pay-per-view, even though some of the matches had to change at the last minute because of illness.
Right, but overall, they made great choices and made probably the pay-per-view even better than we hoped.
Oh, definitely. I thought it was great, especially the Finn Balor. It gave you a new taste, and I actually want to see Bray Wyatt come back and face Finn Balor again because he didn't this time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It gives him a fresh segment.
And let's not forget, we saw the debut of Asuka.
Oh yeah, Asuka.
Asuka and Emma's match was actually very good in my opinion.
Dude, did you see when she ate the turnbuckle? Like legitly, ate the turnbuckle. Yeah, it was. She had a good match. It wasn't as dominant as she didn't destroy Emma like I thought she would. But they had her spots, and when it came time for it, she really was able to bring it home and end the match.
So overall, let's go ahead and give our scores. I'm going to go ahead and give TLC. I'm going to go ahead and give TLC an 8.5 out of 10. There were some great matches. Wasn't as great as Hell in a Cell, but you guys had great spots, great matches. Great to see Kurt Angle in the match again. Always awesome seeing one of my Attitude Era wrestlers back in the fray. And we got to see Finn, and we got to see Bullet Club in the form of WWE.
I think that he's reading my mind today. That was exactly my score. That's an 8.5 as well. You got to see Kurt Angle make his 12-year return to WWE. You got Finn Balor versus AJ Styles, which they would not have done had illness not hit the WWE, so that was probably a blessing in disguise. Asuka's debut, that was awesome. Got to see Kane make his return to the ring. So there was lots of cool appearances that happened, which to me should have made it a 9.5, but they didn't have enough content in it for me. All the matches weren't as high caliber. SmackDown, which was firing on all cylinders. Anyway, so that was for me. So it was 8.5 for me.
8.5 for me.
I thought it was a solid pay-per-view for Raw. It was not
very
a
good.
great pay-per-view, but
Maybe
it was solid.
Definitely not the best pay-per-view we've seen, but it's definitely a solid pay-per-view.
I thought it would have been even better for Kane came back at Survivor Series for Team Raw.
But who knows?
I mean, you never know what they got in store for the teams. Because Kurt Angle, again, was trying to announce Team Raw, and then the invasion happened, so...
And we know that Raw's going to be invading SmackDown somewhere.
Yeah, and then they showed on that SmackDown that they locked all the arena doors and all that stuff.
Which leads to my little speculation for this. I think that Raw superstars are going to just dress up as staff members and then attack, and then make their move.
And that's not technically a bad idea. I like, or they could, I mean, I don't know. I feel that somehow that they're going to get them back before Survivor Series. I mean, maybe you're right.
Yeah, not to mention there is the possibility of still some matches changing because of the fact that there still needs to be some title defenses somewhere before and after Survivor Series.
Definitely, because basically right now the card's basically brand versus brand, and it's almost like a Clash of the Champions deal that they have going on. Like you have the women's champion Natalya going against the women's champion Alexa Bliss. You
also got Miz versus Baron Corbin.
Yeah, Miz versus Baron Corbin.
You got the Usos against Shield.
Yeah.
You got Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar. Basically, it's champions versus champions match with 2 Survivor Series tag matches. With the women's one being Alicia Fox team captaining captaining the Raw team, and Becky Lynch captaining the SmackDown team.
And I'm not seriously against them doing it this way, but basically it's like taking bragging rights and seriously Night of Champions and combining them together and repackaging it under the name of Survivor Series.
Yeah.
So that's basically what they're doing. So,
and I personally can't wait to see the teams from the men's division of
I definitely know
Team SmackDown.
Randy Orton will definitely be on the team because he beat
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn for that honor. So that'd definitely be, but again, it put Sami Zayn in the main event spot. You know what I mean? So we'll see what they do with him on Survivor Series. They could also have him What about this? Check this out. What if he sabotages Team SmackDown and him and Kevin Owens make a jump to Raw?
That is a possibility of happening.
Or maybe they're the ones that let Raw in the arena. Anyway, so a lot of speculation, but this pay-per-view led up to a really awesome Raw and SmackDown. So basically, I feel like this was an 8.5 pay-per-view that led to a really easy 9.5 Raw and 9.5 SmackDown. You know what I mean?
And this is all leading up to a very anticipating Survivor Series.
Yeah,
because after this invasion, I am getting very interested to keep watching both Raw and SmackDown and see what's going to happen next for Survivor Series.
Definitely. So
this
I think
is going to be probably quickly become my favorite pay-per-view of the year.
So far, I think Survivor Series is going to be my favorite pay-per-view of the year. Right now, sitting as is, Hell in a Cell is my favorite pay-per-view of the year.
Same here.
But this is my most look forward to pay-per-view of the year so far. So, we're going to pair out and go. It's going to be Team Blue versus Team Red, and we're going to see how that works out.
All that matters is to see who's going up against who at Survivor Series at the last minute.
That's right.
Which is why we'll try and get you a prediction video before Survivor Series hits.
That's right.
Survivor Series hits.
Like I said, like we've said before, we have lots of content getting ready to come out on the channel. A lot of it is basically us. We're trying to balance our schedule. So we started collaborating on a schedule so we can upload videos of all the content, because basically we went from doing 1 or 2 segments basically to doing about 10 segments.
But like we said, our schedule is still erratic, so the uploads will be erratic.
Yeah, so...
But we will try and get you up this new content as soon as possible.
Exactly. We're going to tag things at the end of our videos now, but basically you can type in DDV and our channel will pop up much easier now. So...
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Look at this 4th wall. Yeah,
we'll just add 4 wall to our stick.
When we get done uploading this video, we're gonna have it set up. So when you type in DDV in the search bar, which will be our initials for the show, basically, our channel will come up easy. It was because I had my wife look up. Like, my wife is subscribed to our channel, obviously. But I had her look it up, our old channel, and it was very difficult for her to find. Like, the only reason she was really able to find it is because she was already pre-subscribed to the channel.
Right.
So that's why we changed the name to, and it fits better to our channel actually. And then I figured, this would be really easy for them to just push, instead of typing out the whole name, push DDV, boom, and they can go ahead and like, drop a comment, subscribe, hit the bell button so when we upload videos, since we're erratically scheduled, they'll know first.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what his idea is.
And if you have anything that you want us to talk about, any topics you want us to talk about, anything that you want to see from this channel.
Yeah, we want to hear your opinion.
We want to hear the voice.
We want to make this the best. We want to make this a great YouTube channel. So we want your guys' help to help make it.
That's right.
So, with that being said, I think we got everything out of the way, did we?
Yeah, I think I did all my normal plugins.
Well then, in that case, I am Sharp the Smart Ass Dragon.
I'm DSP.
And be sure to leave a like, drop a comment down below about what you want us to do, and what you think about our ideas for our new channel, or for the new name of our channel.
Exactly, and also, let us know how you think Raw is going to come back and invade SmackDown.
And tell us how you think SmackDown is going to retaliate. Make sure to also subscribe to our channel, and don't forget...
Hold on.
Oh, brother.
Don't forget to click the bell button. That way, anytime we upload a video on our erratic schedule, we can invade your erratic schedule with a video that will make you feel better.
And with that, we say peace to everyone in the Dragon's Revolution, and good day.